Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
A.J. Lindsey is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. One down. Here's the second baseman, A.J. Lindsey. Priester. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
On the ground. And that chance handled. On to first. Third out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 2, the Rays nothing. This is Rays baseball on the show. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Rays, A.J. Lindsey. Just missed. Lindsey, just 19 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Left field. And that is foul. The 1-1. Now one
No,
miss.
that missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Man at first, one away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. This is Willie Castro. 2 down, nobody on. Right side. Lindsey. Inning over. 3 up. 3 down. Lindsey digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot with 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Boog. One swing, one base runner, and suddenly it's game on. Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next one
That's the
misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ground ball. In time
He's
to
out.
Vaughn. That's the inning. Lindsey had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Leading off, A.J. Lindsey.
This afternoon, the second baseman, A.J. Lindsey.
That's the ball.
Lindsey hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
No,
He's
that's
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Throws to second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Man at second. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's a high chopper. Castro tosses to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. So the Milwaukee Brewers are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. Stingy, they're doing okay, but I think we expected more out of them.
Yeah, I thought they'd be a little higher up in the standings than they've been so far. They're not out of anything yet, but they haven't done anything to separate themselves. They've got some work to do before the All-Star break to put themselves in a good position if they're going to contend down the stretch.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one missing
That's
inside.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, man, those hands got to be hurt.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Here goes the runner. This one in the air right field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's out. Not able to get back to the bag safely. So 2 down. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Lindsey slings to first. And that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, A.J. Lindsey.
Well, these Rays being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Up the middle. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. A.J. Lindsey digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Lindsey had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te.
So up next, A.J. Lindsey, second in the American League in hitting. On the ground to short. The flip. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back here in Tampa Bay. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. The 1-2. Up the middle. Lindsey sends it to first. 1 out in the 2nd.
That is fifth, the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Hard hit right side. Turang over to first in time. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to inning. Number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Brewers 1. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Lindsey. The throw to first. Got him, but they played the go-ahead run.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 5. Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, A.J. Lindsey.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Rojas for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 out man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, A.J. Lindsey. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind,
Lindsey had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, Brooke, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
A.J. Lindsey getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, A.J. Lindsey. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away. So up next, Henry Muriel. The 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Peraza to second, on to first, double play.
They made it look easy.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air to left center, Arozarena on the move to the alley, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Rays.
Line drive and a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. In the air to left center, Arozarena on his way over, and that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the 8th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Important first out to begin the 8th. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. The Braves down to their final strike. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the series opener here at home. Lindsey did not have a banner showing in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very
Austin Riley at the plate. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounds one to short. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And stepping in for the Rays, A.J. Lindsey. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. The relay to the plate, and he's out on the tag.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 34.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here's a 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Got him. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. It's 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, A.J. Lindsey. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes the throw. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
On the ground, right side, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, A.J. Lindsey. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Young making his 30th appearance of the year. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It bangs off the wall. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That boy, that was a laser.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's a 2-2. A sliding play at short to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Bazzana settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lindsey locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman.
Lindsey made a big contribution despite the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
A.J. Lindsey comes into this one. First and second, 1 out. Here's Matt Olson down. Right side, Lindsey. And he beats it. He's safe. No outs. Runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, A.J. Lindsey. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And first offering is fouled off. Lindsey starting up the middle at second, batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Aranda into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, Edmundo Sosa digs in now.
Sosa.
On the ground, right side. Lindsey over to second.
Now he's
in
safe.
time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the third. So the Tampa Bay Rays are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. Stingy, they're doing okay, but I think we expected more out of them.
Yeah, I thought they'd be a little higher up in the standings than they've been so far. They're not.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going down. His 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from the ground. There's one.
Oh, he's in there.
Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Lindsey digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. Nice grab. There's one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. There goes the runner. In the air to left center. Arozarena on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And again, we are tied.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he's safe at first. Safe. In comes the run from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Digging in, A.J. Lindsey. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. And that one upstairs. Junior Caminero would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. One-run game, bottom 9. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Third baseman number 13.
No outs. Runner at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Runner takes off. High fly ball right field. Pizana under it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher number 34.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Softly hit to third. Riley fires to first. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So runner at second. 2 down. David Hamilton next to hit for the Rays. Adam is just 1 strike away. In the air left field. Arozarena under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lindsey was a real bright spot despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
So what you know about life? 24/7 to the 3-6. Hey, life I'm living in.
You swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me. Tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. I'm still so cool. You just tell me what to do. Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Pouring wedges in my big cedar, knock it down. Going down ain't on my lips. Built a
A.J. Lindsey, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today.
1500 came out dripping on the floor.
Now the number 2 hitter, A.J. Lindsey. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one pushed to the left and foul. Lindsey getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Hamilton tossed to second. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
On to the third inning, A.J. Lindsey with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Man at first, nobody out. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. Three-two now.
That pitch is up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Aranda stands at first with 1 out. This one in the air. Suarez. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over.
Up next for Tampa
And
Bay.
now it's the switch hitting second baseman, A.J. Lindsey. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Clement takes it himself. That's out number 2. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And that's terrific. Lindsey with a good game to help lift them to the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. And the batter now, A.J. Lindsey. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Lindsey with a homer in his last game. Cease with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Here's a 3-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. Lindsey wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. In the air, left field. Yelich should have this one. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Junior.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Lindsey, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
1 down. A.J. Lindsey getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That clips a corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, A.J. Lindsey. Well struck left field. And that's a base hit. Torrens rounds second on his way to third. The throw is wild and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now here's Nolan Jones. So they're all loaded up. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags for home.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca will hit next. The Rays trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Oh, this is off the second base bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Lindsey with some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
In this funny state, Looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always